We're kicking it off with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley telling us his gripes, I'm assuming. What's happening, folks? Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for coming in. How are we doing tonight? And here comes Brock. How's everybody? Happy Monday to you. Welcome to Platform 246 again. Hopefully the stream is okay. We got the Beast on his way out. Are we watching Monday Night Raw? Let us know in the comments if you are. If you're not, Brock's coming out with the cowboy hat again, as usual. But, folks, again, welcome in. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and if you enjoy. I wouldn't ask you to do it if you don't enjoy, but you can still do it if you don't enjoy. You don't have to watch. You could always just subscribe and never come back to this bitch again. But, again, we're trying to get to 400 subscribers before Halloween. You got 14 days left. Today is literally 2 weeks to that day. So we're about 40 people short. We can do it. You can help out. Right now, I think Bobby Lashley's going to need some help in a minute because he just called Brock Lesnar down to the ring after calling him a bitch last week. What do y'all think? I think definitely this could get ugly. Real ugly. And they go Bobby right out after him. And Brock picks, right into the, come on, Bob. What's going on, John? I am good. How are you, sir? Can you hear me okay? Bobby is getting his ass beat by Brock. So my apologies, folks, if we got on a little late. It's been a long day, folks. It's been a hell of a day. But I am here. We're here for at least the first hour and a half of Raw. Oh, Brock right into the turnbuckle. He needs to get. They're just going crazy with it. So they're gonna get down, I believe, at Crown Jewel. Brock and Lashley. It's a nice way to start. I don't know what the reason is for their beef with each other. But how are you doing today, John? How was your day, sir? I just got done doing a stream, folks, with excellent 49ers content creators, one of which I didn't know him before, but I'm very glad I got to meet him. Gentleman by the name of Ryan, also Beto, also Bashar, also Aaron. Shout out to all you folks, all you faithful, my boys. Look at Bobby Lash. Bobby Lash trying to get through Shelton Benjamin with his street clothes on. What is that about? So they're back at it. Brock Lesnar's just jumping up on shit at this point. Can you hear me all right, John? Are you watching Raw right now? Brock is just having a good old time. I love the new Brock. The Brock of like the last 2 years or so. When Brock came back, Brock was just a different. Oh, shit! Okay. We're kicking it off hot. Back in the day, they used to start Raw off hot. They used to start Monday Nitro off hot. And now they're doing it again tonight. Brock's music hits, he comes out, and then he gets hit a whole lot. I'm loving it. Are you? The eyes of the Almighty, the Beast Incarnate, is still down. Bobby Lashley's looking pissed. He just punked Brock Lesnar out. I don't know how often you see that happen. How often do you see Brock Lesnar laying on his back, ass flat, looking up at the sky? Not very often, huh? But share the video around, folks. Hopefully some more folks get up in here with us. Watch wrestling with us. Folks, comment. Please leave a comment if you happen to see the video now, later, tomorrow, yesterday if you saw it, whatever it is. Leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about both wrestling and the stream. We sincerely appreciate it. It helps the stream, helps it grow, helps it get to other people. Brock Lesnar needs to get to some people right now, probably the ambulance, because he's getting his ass tapped. He's smiling, though. Got a little smile on his face. Maybe he likes it. So how's everybody's Monday? Say hello to our moderator, Jong, if he's still here. I'm not sure. It's been a tough Monday. Today we're supposed to get quite a bit of stuff going on. So we have Seth Rollins going one-on-one for the 800th time with Matt Riddle. This time it's going to be for the United States Championship. We have Brock Lesnar coming out, who already did. We have The Miz going one-on-one with Dexter Lumis. Now, if The Miz wins, Dexter Lumis has to leave the WWE, has to leave Monday Night Raw, has to stop coming, tormenting him and his wife, torturing them like the lady from Misery. If Dexter Lumis wins, he gets Maurice for a night. No, he gets a contract if Dexter Lumis wins. He doesn't get the Miz's wife and to get to have his way with her. He gets to have a contract, which he already has. But they want to play it up. So expect Dexter Lumis to put Miz to sleep tonight. Boom. Yes. Let's see if we have a great Raw tonight. Again, we got Lashley and Brock Lesnar with major problems. And then we also have Walk with Elias tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? I know I damn sure do. I know Vince McMahon apparently didn't like walking with Elias much since he turned him into pink panties and cut all the hair off his face and half of it off of his head. Vince McMahon wasn't down with it. He wasn't down with The Rock. He wasn't down with the guitar strums. He wasn't down with Elias. But Triple H is down with Elias. Triple H is also down with the commercial breaks. Bro, we're just like 8 minutes into Raw trips, and we had a commercial break right off top. ASAFP commercial break. What is up with that? So they better come back with some action, although we know they're probably going to come back with still Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley around the ring perforating. So there's that. Do we have anybody in the comments today? I know I got things up a little late. My apologies. It's been a rough couple of days. Internet issues are trying to keep me off the stream. I just streamed on someone else's channel here, 49ers First Takes, here on YouTube. If you are a Niner fan, and even if you're not, subscribe to that channel. He does great work, and he was definitely promoting me. So salute to you, Aaron, for that seat, sir. I appreciate that. I did that through my phone, though, folks, because my internet wasn't working. But the minute I got off with them, it seemed like my internet started working. So we're on like normal right now, like Donkey Kong. And Bobby and Brock just got it on like Donkey Kong, too. All around the ringside area. That was nice. A good way to kick off Raw. Good way to kick off Raw. Some action. Wrestlers wiggling all over the place. Like the Sand Purple Rain. Let's have some action. I want to see some asses wiggling. I want some perfection. Now, I don't want to see asses wiggling on Monday Night Raw. At least not when Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar are outside. But you get the point of my premise. Tables already broke for the night. Y'all are screwed. How will you ever call the matches? And anybody watching, did you get a chance to catch Jimmy Smith, the prior announcer for Raw, to Irish Luke here, talking about how Roman Reigns can't fight and the WWE is fake and he's from the UFC? Shut your ass up, you bitter Betty. You sound like a bitch right now. And you're a man. That's not what two things you want to do. Be a man, sound like a bitch. Loomis! I got to admit, folks, I like me some Dexter Lumis. I do like me some Dexter Lumis. Now, I think Hunter needs to rehabilitate him a little bit. If Dexter wins tonight, he gets a WWE contract. We already know he's winning because he has a long-term WWE contract as we speak. But a look back at Bray Wyatt's return to SmackDown. Did you watch Bray Wyatt return to SmackDown? And folks, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I'm just talking and shit. And it says we have somebody watching. I'm not watching. And usually I'm watching. Oh, now it says we don't. If you're watching, don't be a coward. Say something in the comments. I'm getting to the point here on YouTube where I get tired of people coming into my comments and into my videos and not saying shit. And I mean that sincerely. I would rather you not come in my shit or unsubscribe from my channel. And I mean that with everything in me. I think I know who it is or who some of those people that it could be. People in my life, you're weird. I'll tell you that much. Coming into people's live streams on YouTube, never saying anything and just sitting there watching. That got to be the weirdest shit I've ever encountered on the internet. Pretty loserish if you ask me. But welcome to Platform 246 again. Thank you for stepping up. Last week, we got the Good Brothers back. The OC, the original club, the Bullet Club, all that stuff. And then Gallows with the big uppercut to Finn. Sit your little ass down, sir. That's what he was saying. Yeah, nobody gives a damn about Renee going to AEW. Moxley's wife in AEW, and it's all over the place like it's a story. Nobody gives a damn. But can you hear me all right, folks? Whether you're a new watcher or one of our originals and our all-timers, welcome in. Welcome to Platform 246. Please say something in the comments. Don't be a creeper. Don't be a weirdo. Don't sit in my chat and not say anything. I've been doing this for about over a year now, and that's something that's really weird. Many people, I believe, sit in my chat. Thank you so much, David, man. Good to see you in the NWO chat that I was just in the NWO stream. Good to see you over there on Aaron's channel, brother. I saw you in the comments. Thank you for hitting that like. I appreciate it. Watching a little wrestling right now. Now, David, that was done from my phone. Now my internet wants to work. Go figure. How was your day, sir? And David, if you see this now or later, sir, if you're still watching, look out for me on Facebook, brother. I'm going to request you in about 6 days when I get out of jail. You've been popping up on my timeline on Facebook as somebody I know for like a week and a half now. So we've been interacting everywhere. So you know how the world works. So I got you, brother. I'm going to hit you up on Facebook too, man. Yeah, we're watching Monday Night Raw right now, folks. So let us know who you got in the comments if you're watching. We got the Alpha Academy going up against the OC. I'm going to go with the OC. It's their first match on Raw in over 2 years. First match on Monday Night Raw in over 2 years. They have to be winning this match. And just like my man, let's see a couple of comments. Our moderator, John, if it comes up anytime today, says, yo, what's happening, John? As he always says to me, yo, John. I'm doing pretty good again on this Monday. It's a good Monday. Happy Monday to everybody watching. Thank you for stopping in. Accidentally, otherwise, whether you came in on purpose, opened up the door, walked in here, slipped in here on a banana peel, and just, oh, shit, look at this guy. Whatever it was, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then, of course, my dude, David, Niner Ganger, don't bang. You know what it is. David stopping in and hit the like. Please hit that like button, folks, if you come through. I sincerely appreciate it. It definitely helps the channel. Right now, we got Chad Gable trying to avoid getting hit by Big Luke Gallows. Big Luke is back. Tatted up. Tattoo gang. Tattoo gang. Tattoo gang. Beard gang, tattoo gang, all those gangs. We got them all. Shifty, what's going on? Thank you so much, Shifty. Salute to you. I couldn't see the comments myself. I was on my phone. Now my internet network's to work when I go to do my own stream. That's really irritating. But I was on my phone, so I couldn't see the comments the whole time we were in there. But I think I did hear them say your name, and I think I tried to shout you out. So good to see you in here tonight. How you doing? Excellent coverage you had yesterday too, by the way, Shifty, on the game. I saw you streaming the game live. I came into the stream for a minute. Excellent 49ers content creator again. Just a content creator, period. Let me just not stop putting 49ers on all the time when I talk about my people, because you might not like the 49ers. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you may not like them. So you may be turned away from going towards someone's channel. But definitely check out Shifty. He actually, I think you did some on the other team, the other game that was happening yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So check out Shifty's 49ers talk. Don't worry about the 49ers part if you're not a fan. Still check it out. Right now, looks like Chad Gable just checked out the ring. He tagged in his. Now he just hit Anderson from behind. Here we go. Back to another commercial break. Sheesh. But thank you for that, Shifty. I sincerely appreciate that. The round table was excellent. The round table was excellent just being on there. All love. You always stop by my channel, and then of course you always make great content. So I absolutely want to stop by yours. Every time I see the light up, I definitely do try to get into your stream. So thank you for just providing good content, my man, and for being a Niner fan, because that just automatically means you're great. So there's that. We're on commercial right now for Raw. We're talking about Peacock, talking about the cock. We're not on the cock tonight, folks. If you're watching, we're on USA. We will be on the cock on November 5th. Peacock, that is, the application on your phones, tablets, internets, Fire Sticks, whatever. We'll be on Peacock. We'll be live streaming for Crown Jewel, the pay-per-view from the WWE. I believe that's on Saturday, November 5th. And then, of course, we always streaming for the 49ers. Didn't stream this last game. We lost anyway. So, there's that too. But we try to give as much content as possible on the platform 246 here. So please hit that like button. Share the video around. We want other people to get a chance to come in and talk their shit. Watch wrestling. See if they like it. See if they like me. If you don't like me, like I always say, give it a minute. Give it like 10 minutes. Take it. 9 out of 10 times, I'll say something that you like, or I'm going to make you laugh. So, and not to sound, conceited or anything. I'm just speaking facts. I got a good voice. I'm handsome. I'm decent looking. I know of what I speak. So, hey, I try, Applebee's. I haven't been Applebee's in a long time. Applebee's has those good $1 drinks, though. At happy hour, that's for older folks. Eating good in the neighborhood. Let's hope wrestling is good tonight in our neighborhood. It's starting off, it started off. We had Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar getting to a pull apart at the start of Raw, breaking tables and stuff already. Now we have a tag team match going on. So let's see how it goes. We've had 2 commercial breaks already, and we are 20 minutes into the show. Hunter, Trips, Triple H, sir. What you doing, bro? What you doing, brother? Impact Wrestling is coming to Las Vegas. You may or may not watch Impact Wrestling. I know that I don't. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and watching us tonight, watching Raw with us. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Sin City Showdown. They always have to put some lame-ass, goofy name. Sin City, the city that never sleeps, Showdown. The city that never sleeps, show. The concert that never sleeps. Shut your ass up. Get up out of here. Don't bring that stuff up in this city. We don't want it. We want to get back to Raw. Gable tags in Big Otis. Then Big Otis is smashing Anderson in the corner. Now stepping on his stomach to get to the ropes. That's a big man. Vader bomb. Vader bomb. Nope. Could have called that since last week. But, Knew he was making. He wasn't missing that. He wasn't making that. He does need to get a tag to Gallows. The AJ Styles with a soccer mom haircut outside, cheering on the OC. I don't even think he connected with that punch right there. Folks, we're going to push the 400 subscribers all the way up to Halloween. You got 2 weeks left to help me with that. And I think we can all do it. What do you think? We're on the 400 subscriber goal. We can see Elias tonight. We get the 80th match between Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. Uh-oh, Magic Killer. Here we go. Can he get Otis up for the Magic Killer? I know he can clothesline Gallows outside the ring. That's for sure. Northern Lights with the bridge. Well, Otis is now incapacitated. There goes Otis. I'm not sure what Gable thinks he's doing climbing up to the top rope right now. Moonsault. Anderson got the foot up, but then he reversed it right into a. There goes that. Kicks it out. Nasty spine buster by Anderson. Tagging his partner. Magic Killer time, or either that. Oh yeah, it's Magic Killer time. 1 count, ref. Referee not even counting. Excellent question by Shifty. Shifty, I wish you would come into all my wrestling streams because you ask good questions. So first, Shifty asked, Lawrence didn't ask anything. Lawrence, who was the mid-card guy you thought should have been a champion candidate? They never were. I'd have to say rest in peace to them too. And most of them are probably dead by now, to be honest with you. I have a few. But for me, it was probably Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect, I think, should have got the World Heavyweight Championship at some point, but he didn't. So he Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase should have gotten it. Razor Ramon should have been the World Heavyweight Champion. Those are probably my top 3 that should have been world champion and never were. Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, and Ted DiBiase. Kurt Hennig. Oh, boom. You up, man? We're out. Boom. Shifty, we're kindred. I know too. There's people out there in the world that I'm tied with. I know it. They like the 49ers and they know wrestling. You can't, I mean, what the fuck? That's me. So, yes, Kurt Hennig, my man, Shifty, you just got the medal. You get a medal right now. If I can do it, I'm going to try. We give out medals here on the platform, especially when our lives, at least when my mods are here, they help me out with that. But I don't know if they are today. And I'm not the best for doing the emojis on the computer, but I know what I can do it on my phone. You get a medal for that, Shifty. Just for calling him Hennig. His name is Hennig, folks. He and his father, Larry the Axe Hennig. It's not Hennig. There's only 2 wins, not 3. It's Hennig. Shout out to you, Shifty. And yes, of course, the next one, Razor Ramon, definitely should have been the world champion. Definitely should have been a world champion. Really? That's the picture they gave? This is not the picture I put. I could have swore I put the right picture up on the stream. Is that why we haven't had too many fans in the stream? But yeah, now we got Judgment Day outside. Finn Balor talking. It looks like he's talking about having big balls or something like that. I'm not sure what he just said, but they are outside right now, speaking to the OC and AJ Styles. That's another one. He's right us. Shifty, you got it. He's right outside that top, and you got it. Boom. And the only reason why he maybe didn't get it is possibly because of some personal demons. To be 100% honest with you, he had a lot of them. He had a whole lot of them. So, Jake the Snake Roberts, who created the DDT, literally by accident, no less, but created the DDT. Had the sickest DDT ever. Was when the DDT was actually a finisher, not just a transition move. Yeah, Jake the Snake should have definitely, and he did not. You were 100% correct. He also did help springboard Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was the person that Stone Cold cut that promo on when he got big famous. The alcohol for sure. His father was a SOB. His father was also in wrestling. His father is what made him into what he is. Unfortunately, he's clean and everything now. He's doing much better now these days. Jake Snake in his 60s, but cocaine and alcohol was Jake the Snake Roberts' best friend in the 90s, and that is not a joke or me saying like that is 100% fact out of his mouth. Cocaine and alcohol were Jake the Snake Roberts' best friends in the 90s. It's a surprise that he's still with us, but he is, and he's in a much better position than he was before. He had the charisma, the look. He would have been a great champion. He definitely, if he had nothing else, he had charisma like very few people have had in the history of wrestling. Him on the mic, or just not even him on the mic, just looking in his face, he oozed charisma. Absolutely. What? He's gonna do what? Limb from limb to AJ? Did he say? I didn't catch that. And anybody watching, who do you think? Shifty and I have told you ours. Who do you think is a mid-card champion that never got to be, or did we name them all? That never got to be the world heavyweight champion? Let us know in the comments, please. Now, later, tomorrow, whenever you see this, let us know. Who. That's a great question. And that's something that is always debated. Who's the number one all-time person that never won the world title but should have? AJ is going to beat the piss out of Dominic Mysterio because he's a little bitch boy. He's just a little kid. Too sweet. Throw your two sweets up in the comments if you got it. Oh, speaking of that, I got completely thrown off with the conversation. And then also with the fact that it's showing the wrong video picture for tonight's live stream. But, folks, we press on. We try to press on. It's not even coming up in my stream right now. Mario Jannetty, he definitely could have been on that. Now, mind you, Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time, right? So, Mario Jannetty, the other half of the Rockers, right? And who Shawn Michaels in the greatest heel turn, the greatest heel turn of all time, is Shawn Michaels kicking Marty Jannetty in the mouth and then putting his ass through the barbershop window with Brutus Beefcake's butt cheeks hanging out. That's the greatest heel turn ever. And it was unexpected. We thought they had hugged, and Shawn Michaels was in his little sexy boy leather jacket. And bam, boom. Go to sleep, Marty. Here's a glass plate window for you, Marty. Or plate glass window. Yep. Because your favorite is Bret Hart. Yes, remember. So Mario Jannetty, maybe I'm not as high on him as others may be, as far as saying that he should have been on equal footing with the GOAT, with HBK, with the originator of the Too Sweet. I still have not cut. Now I can't even find the stream on my phone. I'm looking everywhere. Can't find that I'm even live right now. Like, I don't even think I'm live. But I guess maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. My phone is telling me that I'm not live. I know I am, but just my phone doesn't know at all. And YouTube changed today. I was invited into the community tab. So welcome everybody to the community tab. We are now officially a community here on Platform 246. I don't have the requisite subscribers yet, but apparently they changed the rules. So I can't complain, and I won't. So I've dropped a couple of messages in there. We'll be doing a whole lot more of that. I can leave you all messages now. You can leave me comments on those, likes, or whatever the case is. I'm not 100% sure on how that affects your channel. I know when I say it for my people like Shifty, I believe you have the community tab, Shifty. If you don't, or you're almost there, persons like yourself are faithful, our friends that we both have together. When I see their tabs, I read their pictures and the comments with them and hit the like button. So hopefully you do the same thing for us. We're going to start using the community tab to let the faithful and our regular other folks that are not 49ers fans, that maybe are WWE fans or fans of Will Smith videos or the game, whatever we've done on this channel. We're going to let you get a chance to answer the community tab or talk to us on the community tab, or even maybe that's where we get to meet up that are all, our folks that all jump on the platform with us. So we got on the community tab today on YouTube. We have 2 community posts up now, and there will be plenty more coming. I appreciate that. And again, folks, if you get a chance to look at them, check them out. And we're on the way to 400 subscribers. Definitely trying to get there before our Halloween. That's the edict that my oldest son, my babies together have put down. 400 subscribers by Halloween, Dad. When they told me that, I was like, damn. Thanks a lot. But I'm going to try. So that's our goal. That's the goal, period. But now I have a time frame in which I have to do it by. So it's 14 days away. Need like 40 more subscribers, maybe. We can do it. We can do it. We're going to put the work in on the channel. That's for sure. Try to drop as much content as possible. And then between wrestling and football games, I'm damn near set to live stream every day. Dominoes. Don't say it, John. Shifty's 49ers Talk says, I still find it amazing that Hunter Hearst Helmsley, bruh, you ain't never lied. Hunter Hearst Helmsley became the man in charge of the WWE and also the son-in-law of the man that was formerly in charge of the WWE. But yes, Hunter Hearst Helmsley is the man. Triple H, that guy, he's now runs the whole freaking show. I had, by the way, to answer your question there, John, good question. We talk about that a lot on the stream. That's what we do during breaks sometimes. More so in the past because we were dealing with these nasty, filthy, disgusting commercials from Subway. They would come on all the time. So I couldn't help but speak about it. But I had a Domino's commercial at that moment, John. But now we got Raw back. We got the champ on his way out. Hurst, same thing. You're all good. Thank you, though. That's one thing I want you to know right now. Shifty, if you haven't heard me say it before, there are never any typos on platform 246. You didn't make a typo. It's all good. We all got it. Hello, Miss Kimberly. How you doing? Are you watching Monday Night Raw? I want to say hello to Miss Kimberly, please. She's saying hello to everyone. Dominoes for the win, John. Boom. I had it on mute, but kindred spirits. Kimberly says hello to David. John, I'm so ready to walk with Elias tonight, John. I'm so ready to walk with Elias. Are y'all ready to walk with Elias tonight, folks? Who wants to walk with Elias? Always. Much love. For real, for real. And I mean that. I would have said that for you because you are a good dude. You're special. But I literally say that to everybody. So it wasn't just like lies. Because I may make a mistake. I'm just talking and talking nonstop. I may slip up. I may cuss. I may call somebody the wrong name. I hope you all forgive me. So if you're typing and you want to get your message out and you slip up and put a wrong letter, you put an I where it's supposed to be an E, I forgive you. Don't even worry about it. They should have kept it a secret. John, I agree with that. But I think he's doing more what they used to do back in the day, which is promoting, which Vince kind of stopped, is promoting what's happening on Raw next week so that people want to see it. Because this is not 1997 where they, hey, call the whoop and you're like, hey, turn on wrestling right now. Like that's what we used to do back in the day. People don't do that nowadays. Our attention span is not like that. So Triple H maybe remembered, hey, back in the day, we used to literally promote next week's show and tell people that, hey, Brock Lesnar is going to be on next week's show. Even though you never see Brock Lesnar, next week you're going to see Brock Lesnar if you watch Raw. Next week, you're going to see Bray Wyatt on Raw, even though you didn't see Bray Wyatt on Raw. Next week, you're going to see Bray Wyatt on Raw. And then everybody watches Raw. So that's why he said, we all know you hated Pink Panties and Ezekiel. So we're bringing back Elias next week. I think the pop's still going to be crazy when he comes out. It may not have been, you're right, John, what it was going to be if it was just a surprise and it just went, that guitar strum just went. When it comes out tonight, folks, tell me how close I was to sounding like it. All right. John, you almost let me get all the way through this ranting and talking and shit without singing. John, You almost let me get all the way through this without singing the song. What's happening? Come on now, John. Oh, and we all know I don't need the track. My microphone is on. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we're done. Monday Night Rollins. What the hell is he wearing? He gets them suits from Amazon. Or maybe Wish. He kills me with them suits. I wish I had his tailor though. He's wearing. He looks like a cross between Elton John and everybody. Freaking Rollins, a heel who leads the crowd in the singing of his song and takes the mic away from his mouth to let the crowd finish his sayings. That's not a heel. That's not a heel. That's a baby face. Come on. Come on, Tyler Black. Come on, Colby. Come on, Seth. You know better. You're a heel, Seth. Act like it. Jesus. Act like a heel, like like act like a head coach. Oh, hold on. Y'all didn't tell me. The Niner Bear is taking a nap because the team is taking a nap right now. So the Niner Bear he just lost. He's exasperated. He just like, my Niner Bear is just like, forget it. That's how the team's acting. All you fine folks out there in Omaha, Nebraska. Talking about the folks who always had his back and never counted him out, and he's a heel. So what the hell are you talking about? They have not turned you. Oh, 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 no. To the question, no, no. So I can see the Lakers get their ass beat. Not actually. No. I am going to start covering a little bit of basketball on the channel. I don't know unless it's going to probably just be the rant hour. Basketball is going to be Lawrence goes in. Fuckins with Lawrence. That's what's going to be. That's what basketball is going to be because I expect this season to be nothing but fuckins for the Lakers, LeBron James, Eyebrow, and Westbrook. Nothing but fucking. My apologies, folks. People are hitting us up here. Seth is talking to us. It's starting slow so far, but we are going to definitely cover basketball, mainly Lakers. We may get into your team, Mr. Marcos. You got it. Excuse me, Mrs. Marcos 2.0. Mrs. Marcos, first of all, welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing tonight, Mrs. Marcos? And it is official, King Kong versus Godzilla. We got King Kong versus Godzilla, and then we got what? Because Bron and Omos is also King Kong versus Godzilla, right? So what is it? What's that one going to be? But it is official, and I love how they slowly brought along Braun Strowman and Omos, having Omos just watch him in the back with MVP, and now they just got right into the business with Brock and Bobby. Brock just comes out and lays him out last week, and then Bobby calls him a bitch, and then they break tables this week, right? So we're set for two gigantic matches at Crown Jewel: Omos and Braun, and Bobby and Brock. And thank you, Mrs. Marcos. Absolutely. Seth tapped for us. Seth is gold. Seth is gold. We know that. What does Ali want? Opportunity. Thug life. Which was his braids? Thug life. What? Seth laughing in his face as he should. Who in the blue hell are you? Oh, sorry. That was in great though. Yes, the WWE making the big man match, Big Show versus Great Khali. I would have to say that was like around 2000, the 2010s. That was in them 2010s. I don't remember the exact year, but I would say 2010, 12ish, somewhere around in there. Big Show is still going right now. He's on AEW on Wednesday nights, a whole nother company. He's not wrestling. He's a commentator now, but at least he's still on TV. Great Khali, I believe he's doing movies at this point in time. But they had some big time, big man battles. We got two pretty average sized men. Well, one regular sized man and a small man right now. What's good? Much love to. Hey, so Grandizer, I'm blind. All right, it is Grandizer, right? GRANDIZER 12. I just wanted to make sure. And much love to you. Welcome back. I did not use up all my stream time. Smarty Artie Orange. I like you though, Grandizer. I like a challenge every once in a while. So, but what's happening with you? How was your day? Happy Monday to you. Are you watching Raw? Everything, man. Appreciate you, or man or woman. Haven't found that, figured that out yet. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. But still, that's the point. First of all, day was good. It had some issues. How was your day? I appreciate you. How you doing? What you doing tonight? Where are you at? You on the East Coast, West Coast? I'm in Las Vegas, by the way. Seth Rollins just dropped motherfucking Mustafa Ali like a bad habit. Dropped him like a cold in the wintertime. Get your ass out my ring, soldier. Okay, so sorry. Day good, work good. Night is going pretty good. Seth is fixing his hair right now. Oh, but I sincerely appreciate you showing support. How was your day, by the way? Do you believe AEW and NXT have the same night Tuesday? Yeah, I believe it because here comes he's still up. Ali is whoa okay, we got action. Rest WWE has been hot tonight. Triple H is trying to keep it moving. It's moving fast. He just hit it in the throat like a some karate movie move. Oh golly. I don't think Ali's getting up after that either. Did y'all see that? And that says they good, just getting ready to go. Oh man, okay. So you got the overnight shift. Salute to you, respect for that. I've only done it a few times in my life. He had to hit his face. I don't know how he didn't knock himself cold right there. I have okay. So have I ever collab with the Camper Report? No. I would love to. I'm open to collab with anybody. To be honest with you, even if you don't like the 49ers, I won't hold that against you. I don't want and Grandizer, is that how you found us? You don't follow the dub. Oh shit! JBL's coming and he's bringing a surprise. Y'all might not know what it is. I already saw it because I'm already ahead of the game. JBL has returned, Hall of Famer JBL. So after the break, JBL should be bringing out a good surprise for us. But Grandizer, are you a Niner fan? Are you part of the gang? Niner ganger don't bang? Is that what it is? But shout out to the Camper Report. Must be an excellent 49ers content creator. Most of us are. Not all of us, but most of us. We try at least, and we're passionate about our team and our content, to be honest with you. But I have not. I would love to. Any content creators out there, whether you're creating content for the 49ers, for the NFL, for football period, basketball, baseball. Shout out to the Dodgers and Lakers, even though this is not our year. Um, you know, I would definitely appreciate the opportunity to collab with anyone. And I have a seat on my channel for you anytime. Mrs. Marco says WWE they really posting social media big man versus big man like Braun Strowman versus Omos like Crown Jewel. They're trying to hype it up. They're trying to promote it. Make sure that now you know that because they're doing that. And follow us on social media too, folks. On Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter at Bam Bam LLD. We share all of our videos there every day, and we also share our opinion on what's going on with both wrestling and the 49ers generally. But yes, if you've seen that on online on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. They're trying to promote it, make sure that we know, and that's how now Miss Marcos knows that it's going down with the big man. We got 2 big man matches at Crown Jewel. That's like at least 1,200 pounds worth of men. You got to be fighting each other at that time. I do know Barry. Yep, I do know them. Bay Area Baller 18. I do know that channel. And are they collabing right now with the Camper Report? Like I said, I would love to get into collaboration. Like I said, I just actually right before the stream, folks, and I apologize that we got on the way we got on. I apologize if the thumbnail does not show WWE Raw, but I was just on right before our stream with 49ers First Takes and his NWO, Niners World Order. You know, the NWO is also a wrestler, so he playing off wrestling a little bit there. So I had to jump on there, right? But he's an excellent 49ers content creator. I literally just got off his stream right before our wrestling stream. So, and that was getting off work at 5. His stream at 6. This stream at 8. I'm working for y'all. I try. I'm putting it. Oh no. Okay, well, I can understand. Well, first of all, thank you, because I'm in Las Vegas. I came from LA, California. Excuse me, Compton, specifically. Let me check Compton, and I always wonder, where the channel reaches. Does it only reach the people that are in my vicinity, only in the Las Vegas zip codes and California zip codes? So finding someone that finds my channel that's a wrestling fan and that's up at like either 10 or 11 o'clock at night right now in Indianapolis, Mrs. Marcos, you are a friend to me. So salute to you. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for stepping up, hopping on the platform with us tonight. I sincerely appreciate that. All the way from Indianapolis. And the Colts are not, I mean, how you feeling about Matt Ryan? How you feeling about how he's done this year? And Grandizer 12 says, I found you here via Pale Time Ram. And shout out. I got Pale. Pale must be my favorite Ram in the world next to my cousin. Because I like Pale. And he didn't, a lot of Rams and 49 fans, as soon as we see one of each other, in somebody's comments, something like that, we get on each other. But we both saw each other in another Niners content creator, or it could have been the 49ers actual page, like where we do our press conferences. I saw him in the stream and he was just cool. And I spoke to him and he got on my channel. I got his channel, subscribed and things like that. So shout out to him and shout out to you, Grandizer. Sincerely, I mean that. The raid. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Them raids work apparently, huh? I had like 2. The first raid I had, we got Damage Control coming out right now. The first raid that I had, I completely lost control. As a matter of fact, it was the 49ers and Green Bay game, which was in the preseason. And halftime, all of a sudden, it starts saying zibby, as far as the names of the people's pages, and raid. We're raiding your ass, motherfucker. I was like, what? It was a lot of people in my stream too at that time before the raid. Raid sent it to 300 people in the stream, and I was like, "What?" I was scared. Okay, I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting here looking at it, and I was still trying to keep the stream going. I'm talking to people and shit, but I'm looking at just all this shit just going up the screen, and I was literally freaking out. And of course, thank you to my 2 sons, my teenage boys, 18 and 16, so they know everything. They calmed down. They were on the side, texting to the message, calm down, Dad, relax. You're getting rated. You're just getting rated, Dad. Last week, Damage Control raided Bianca's ass, along with the purple hair powder puff girl. No, they were doing their usual roundtable, Jay and the Bay, Amin and Dream, Kelch Chronicles, and one other, and all 49ers content. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been on Jay's channel. I would love to get on Kelch's channel. I would love to get on with young Amin. Amin is a little young G. He had a little young little Nick, okay? But he got skills. Yeah, I've been on with Jay. I would love to have all of them on my channel as well. I'd love to get Jay and the Bay on my channel. Amin, Kelch Chronicles. I have internet issues. So I only put myself through it for y'all 9 times out of 10. So they're facing Candice LeRae tonight. So, folks, if you're watching wrestling right now, let me know in the comments. Who do you got? Whichever member of Damage Control is about to fight. Oh, no, it's a tag match. Uh-oh. We got the champ. Swing your braids if you got him. Bianca. Bianca Belair on her way out. And folks, we are on our way again. If you're not subscribed already to the channel, I sincerely appreciate it if you subscribe. That's at least if you enjoy. We are on our way to 400 subscribers. We're trying to get there by Halloween. A month, right at the top of this month, my son was like, "Hey, you need to start pushing for 400 subscribers by Halloween." And I just looked at him, I was like, "Huh? All right, son. Whatever you say." I took the challenge for my kids. So that's what we're trying to do. We're about 40 short. You got 14 days. So if you can help us out with it, we appreciate it. If not, I still appreciate you being in. It's all good. We're going to earn you. If you don't like me right now, just give it a minute. Come back. The Camper Report. Okay, please let them know. Reach out to me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter or DM me at Bam Bam LLD BAM BAM LLD. Just like Bam Bam from the Flintstones. You know what I'm saying? Bam Bam from the Flintstones. That's what it is. LLD on Twitter. DM me. I would love to definitely jump on anyone's channel at any time. I'm trying to grow, and I love talking Niners. So those two things go together. Definitely want to get out there, meet new people, meet more faithful. Being on YouTube for the year that I have has been really amazing. It's helped me through. It's helped me through some things. To be honest with you, it's helped me through some times. Being able to go to this little thing right here and put up a video and just talk. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I've met a lot of people, maybe not face to face, but I have met people who live in Germany, who live in England, who live in Indianapolis, who live in Arizona, who live in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to collab with anybody on anything. I'm wide open, and anybody can jump on my channel. Our channel is a call-in show. If you want to get on right now, you can get on. I'll put the link in the chat. Put your face on camera. Let it just whoever you are. Let it be known. It's okay. Nope, I don't bite. At Bam, you got it, Grandizer. That's it. Just like that. That's my Twitter. Let me get these comments up too. By the way, my fault, y'all. And I sincerely appreciate that, Grandizer. And you jumped on me the other day when you came in. At least I thought I thought, okay, he coming in to get some. And that's what I want. Sometimes you need somebody that's not just. Sometimes the comments are boring. You know, everybody's just talking about whatever I'm saying. I like to be challenged. That's why I'm twice divorced. That's why I got married twice, because I like to be challenged. And right now, Damage Control is getting a challenge right now by Bianca and Candice LeRae, and Bianca's just showing her strength. Look at her. Look at her doing the windmill with that little midget girl. I mean, the dream. Oh, let me check that. Usually class with the Camper Report. Okay. And I've seen Amin on Jay, and I think I've seen him with Kelch, maybe. Bianca versus Bailey. They have a rematch at Crown Jewel. Yes, I think Bailey's probably going to take the strap that night. That's going to be the night that Bailey takes the belt from her. Unfortunately, I love me some Bianca Belair, but I think that Bailey takes the belt from Bianca at Crown Jewel. Bianca's had it since WrestleMania, which was in April. That's in November. So that's what's like 7-month reign to make up for that quick 27 seconds that she lost to Becky Lynch. That's it right there. That's my Twitter, folks. So if you see this now later, accidentally or otherwise, please go follow us on Twitter. Talk your smack, talk your shit. Twitter is a crazy thing. Twitter is a real thing. Twitter is a place. I don't know the directions there yet. I didn't try to put it on Google Maps, but I know Twitter is a real place. It's a motherfucker on Twitter. no matter what you're talking about. Or if you just want to go look for some sex. But I never understood the Twitter sex and somebody paying for sex on Twitter for pictures or videos of sex on Twitter. Pardon me. When you are literally holding the device that you could just Google that same, what probably maybe even that same person if you try hard enough. If you try hard enough, most of these people that are showing themselves on Twitter and want you to pay for it, I bet you could probably Google it. Some of them, you can because they get big enough. But yeah, Twitter's a place. Twitter's hell, actually. But still, follow me on Twitter at Bam Bam LLD. Right on, man, for sure. I appreciate that. I would tell Camper about me, please. If they don't know, let them know. I sincerely appreciate that. I try. So I'll get you in as a guest. I would love to do that. I will be a guest on anyone's show. I don't discriminate. We're all the same when the lights go out. And yeah, absolutely. Just let me know. I have in the past. Grandizer says, don't you collab with CG Ruthless? Yes, I have in the past. We haven't in a while. And I'll tell you why. I don't know what you think of me, folks. Yourself, Grandizer, Mrs. Marcos, John, whatever you think of me, whoever may be watching, whether you say something in the comments or not, whether you're being a creeper or not. I don't know what you think of me, but I can be outspoken, right? And some people don't like that. Now, I'm not rude because I think rudeness is one of the worst things. I'd rather you respect me than love me outside of my two sons, but they also respect me. But I want their love. But literally, just about anybody else walking the planet, I would rather you respect me than love me because I think that you can't love somebody if you don't respect them, right? So I'm very, very respectful man. I'm 40 years old, so I'm not rude or anything like that. But I'm also high in my opinion. That's why I have a YouTube channel. So, you know, CG's I believe I started with CG. Like CG's one of the first things that I did when I got a channel. He's one of the first people that promoted me, that shouted me out with CG Ruthless. So he's always gonna be straight in my book. Now we were doing a panel, and those guys like to have a panel where everybody agreed on everything except for CG. Like CG was allowed to disagree with them because it was his panel. But like if you challenge anything on it, so what they started doing is they started going behind my back. Whether they went behind my back and told CG they didn't want me on the channel anymore. And it was also getting in my way. It was like every single Monday at 6:00, and I was committed to it. And I wanted to just do my own channel. I was brand new, but I needed that exposure. I wanted that, and I liked CG. And I like CG. We still speak literally every day. We send each other our videos first before we send it out to just about anybody. We share it to each other. So on Facebook. So I definitely love collaborating with CG. Just haven't had a chance to because he's a busy man. He works hard. Definitely go to CG Ruthless Sports channel, folks. Subscribe to him, Niner fan or not. He rants on all kinds of stuff. He's really good. But we don't always agree. I can say that, which is again what a lot of times you want. But he works hard for sure. He puts in the work. But mainly the reason I haven't been with him in a while is because the people that he does the 49ers report with, I think it's Monday still. Maybe I'm not sure. The NFC West Network or something like that. They wanted me to kiss their ass, I guess, and I don't do that shit. So they voted me out the group. So let's see who wins out this group match right now. We got a group going on in the ring. We got two groups. We got Candice LeRae. We have Bianca Belair. We have Damage Control. And now Dakota Kai is laying on the ground. No one let us know who they had in this match. We got Dakota Kai and Io Sky Shirai, Damage Control, going 2-on-2 with Bianca and Candice. Johnny Sameface's wife and Montez Ford's wife. Hello, my son. How are you doing, baby boy? Miss you. Got Candice going, getting her shine right now. Johnny Sameface's wife is getting her shine. Folks, this is my son, Damien. As you may see, since he just said hello, father. He's not just saying that for no reason. You watching Raw, son? Please hit that like, son. You miss your dad singing. You miss your dad singing Seth. He's coming back out though. This match is dragging on. This match is dragging on like Dragon from the Rough Riders. If you don't know who that is, I would advise you to find out. Replay that. Shut up, Bailey. They always put Bailey on commentary, but I don't think she's good at it. I don't think she's that great at it. Damian Jackson says, I hear you. Yeah, some people, excuse me, Granddad, Lord. How the hell that? Granddad's are 12 cents. See, like I told Shifty earlier, there's no typos on platform 246. That includes for me. If I make a mistake, I didn't make a mistake. If you made a typo, don't put a star and asterisk on your next comment and send it over again and spell it right. Just leave it alone. We figured it out. We're good. We all family. We're folks. Grandizer says, I hear you. Yeah, some people are like that. It's a trip. I'm a Dolphins fan. Okay, shout out to you. I see the teal in your YouTube thing, so I can dig it. It's very, man. A lot of us content creators for 49ers recently have been saying that. That's been like a theme for us besides our team is on Twitter and on YouTube, how cliquish things are, how some people are making it or attempt to make it difficult for other 49ers content creators, acting like they're Jesus or like they're, Skip Bayless or some shit like that. They're on ESPN. You're on YouTube just like me, or not me. I don't care about that kind of shit. But literally, it's a thing. It's very cliquish. This whole YouTube sports commentator game. Unless you donate and stuff like that, they won't even acknowledge people. It's like it's that's not what this. Let me just say, and while I'm saying it, obviously live here on a live stream, shilling for people. That's not the case. Like I don't get down like that in real life or on YouTube. I think that's some bitch stuff, especially coming from a man, which is the majority of what's happening. I think it's sensitive. Like all good and all love, Granddad's absolutely, man. Acknowledge your fellow content creators. Everybody's trying, and you're not doing this for money. It's a long road to get to money, and then when you get to money, it's a long road to get to any money that you can do more than buy some bubble gum with at your local gas station. It's a long road. You do this because you like your team and because you enjoy it. You meet folks like Grandizer, like you meet Damian Jackson. Well, I didn't meet him. I made him. I helped create him. So, but you get the point. Oh, Cold Breaker by Candice LeRae. Dakota is Dunzo. And Granddad says, I hear that often, that on some 49ers content creators. Yep. I think with CG, CG has had a couple of rants on Twitter and on his page, literally, that he's put out saying, like, God damn, what are you, Jesus? I know I have 300 subscribers and you have 1,200, but does that make you God or something like that? Who raised you? So, yeah, CG did do that. That some who used to talk with him started to steal. There's also some of that. Okay. There's a lot of that from the 49ers. Like, I've seen my entrance song. I had never heard it before. Now, I've changed it now, but two people's channels. I've seen a little bit of there's some thievery, and right on cue, Damage Control steals a win. Bianca Belair outside the ring, looking foolish, looking lost. Damage Control did damage. Kiss the bicep. Man, I'm tired of being right. I don't know who you picked, folks. I picked Damage Control. I gave you the opportunity at the beginning of the match. I actually didn't see any picks. Put Candice LeRae to sleep. That's the tag team champions right there, folks. Yes, I don't know. I wonder if it's the same with the wrestling content creation community. And by the way, we just got the community tab today here on platform 246, folks. We've been stepped up a little bit. We put out our first 2 little community posts today, so we're going to be doing a lot more of those. Let you know what things are coming up. Just saying hello to our folks sometimes too. And we got a real bro on the screen right now, Riddle. Shout out to Riddle. Matt Riddle. He has his full name back now since Mr. Man is gone. He looks high right now, and like he shouldn't be. Like, cause like me, I'm at work right now smoking, but it's pretty much it's allowed. He's at work right now, probably just finished smoking, and I don't think it's allowed. And I'm also not getting paid. He's getting paid a grip, but he's high at work, at least in my opinion. And I know when somebody's high on weed. He's a stallion. The Miz wants no parts of Dexter Lumis tonight. The Miz is acting like a bitch, like sometimes content creators act. No disrespect. Is the Miz faking right now? He's laying on the ground, holding his knee like Nancy Kerrigan. Look it up, folks, if you don't know who it is. The Miz is acting like Nancy Kerrigan right now. What the fuck is he doing? Get your ass up. You are a grown man. He's calling for doctors and EMTs. Bruh. I cannot believe that the thumbnail for this video did not save to the how'd that happen? I see Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch on the front of the thumbnail for this video. Is that what the thumbnail is for y'all? Is it Kyle and James? It was supposed to be a nice little wrestling theme motif. No idea why it would be anything other than that. Why the stream's not even coming up? I'm just glad y'all are here with me. Thank you so much for being here. We sincerely appreciate it. Hopefully you hit the like button. Hopefully you've enjoyed enough to do it. Want to push to 400 subscribers. And we want to get there before Halloween. That'll be my treat. Don't trick me. What's happening, Miss Shakia? How are you doing, Miss? Niner ganger don't bang, no matter what. We ain't giving a fuck. How are you tonight? Say hello to Miss Shakia, folks. One of our Niner fans, one of our faithful, one of our folks. We just watching wrestling tonight. It's on USA. It's not on the cock, Shakia. In case you, I don't know if you have cable, what kind of system you have. You got a Fire Stick. You got all the Twitter, Netflix, Hulu, whatever the hell, Fubo. I don't know, Disney Plus, or just straight up cable. But we on USA. If you wanted to just drop in and see what we watching, what I'm talking about and shit. Not on the cock. We'll be on the cock November 5th. Peacock, that is. Once again, for the WWE Crown Jewel pay-per-view. It will be streaming the 49ers game this Sunday. We are the national game when we go and we take care of business against Patrick and the Chiefs at home. Don't allow any yellow in that stadium, faithful. Only gold. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. I don't know how long I do that shit. No, Road Dogg was the shit. Jesse James. I felt like I was 16 again watching that shit last week. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? The DX reunion was dope. Shifty knows all the business. What? Shakia, how are you? Why are you hungover? Please let the folks know. Step up on the platform and let us know why you're hungover at 9 o'clock at night on Monday. Did the game do that to you? Niner gang, did we do that to you? Did James and Kyle do that to you? Did they make anybody start using? Did anybody fall off the wagon after that? Around fourth quarter, circa like 12 minutes, did you start falling off the wagon? I know I wanted to go back to smoking blacks at that time. I was like, damn, do I have a black? I cut blacks out like day 120, something like that, probably right now. June 8th. I stopped smoking Black and Miles June 8th after like 12 years. I didn't stop smoking. I stopped smoking Black and Miles like June 8th. Yesterday I was like, damn, do I have a black? When we started running that 8-minute offense that the 49ers were running yesterday in the fourth quarter. Big Mark Henry was ahead of his time. He also fucked not Mae Young. He fucked Mae Young's homegirl and had a baby hand. He was sexual chocolate. What more could you ask for? He had sex with an 80-year-old woman and they gave birth to a hand. That's wrestling for you folks. And he was the strongest man in the world, legitimately. A silver medalist in the Olympics. So yeah. Mark Henry's still active right now on Wednesday nights on AEW, or more so on Friday nights on AEW. He's just a commentator. His job, Mark Henry's job right now, he's still making a fat check, is to say, enough talking. It's time for the main event. Like sound like somebody from Atlanta, like a big black man from Atlanta. That's his job, literally, right now. That's what he does every Friday night, about 10:30. Look for it on TNT. You want to see Mark Henry Friday night TNT like 10:40. He'll say it's time for the main event, and then you won't see his ass again. Speaking of seeing asses, we got Rhea Ripley on the TV. My oldest son is very, very much enamored with her. I'm sure he might not mind. He's 18. He might not. He might not mind to see her ass. I also as well probably my youngest son, right above Damian Jackson. He might not mind to see her ass either. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry might not mind to see it, to be honest. And this little girl right here with the baseball hat backwards, I don't know why she's here. She's supposed to be working tomorrow night, but apparently she wanted to come to work tonight. You work tomorrow, home. JBL, a wrestling god. So John Bradshaw Layfield making his return to the WWE. I ain't seen him out in the program in many, many, many months, maybe over a year. I don't fucking know when the last time I saw JBL, but John Bradshaw Layfield, I could tell you what he's about to do, but I won't do that. I won't be a spoiler. I won't be a simp. Nobody likes spoilers. Nobody likes that. Don't do that. All y'all out there that be doing spoilers and shit like that, cut that out. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes a tattletale. Nobody likes somebody that can't stop talking. You know. Choppy pee pee. That's what happened. Did Kai Tai come to the Royal Rumble a year ago? Did I miss that? Did I miss that? I could have been streaming it too, so I missed the wrestling guy. Ciao, please. Kai Tai choppy pee pee on Val Vivi. Kai Tai cut Val Venus's penis off. That's what Kai Tai did. Welcome to my teenage years. Kai Tai chopping off Val Venus's penis with a katana sword like Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Bullshit you not. Or at least they made it look like they did. And then Raw went off the air. Fade to black. We got JBL out right now. I believe he's about to bring out somebody who needed a makeover. Now he's talking shit about Oklahoma, as he should, because he's from Texas. Years ago, Oh, I know if you're talking about what happened to Kantai in the Royal Rumble, yeah. I know what you're talking about though. It was that as a team, and who it was Lord have mercy. Anyway, he did a flat back bump. He did the run into the touchdown, and you're wide open, and you just do that front flip, and they ain't always land on their back inside the end zone. That's what he did. And his Taka Michinoku, boom. Taka Michinoku got thrown over the top rope, and he forgot to grab the ropes on the way out, and all that shit that they teach you. He forgot what they teach you in wrestling school, and he went over, and he was only 4'7.5" and 80 pounds as it was, and he could barely stand to get chopped from half those wrestlers, but he did his thing. But that day he forgot to hold on to the ropes, and then he just went over the top rope, smack right on the mat, right outside, eliminated. So who is JBL bringing out? 2002? Yeah, damn, 20 years ago. You're making me feel old right now, Shifty. You're making me feel old. You're making me feel old. I was already a grown man doing things at that time. I was married. Shit. Lord have mercy. I was in my first marriage in 2002. Deep in it. Yes. Yes. I'm pretty sure it was Taka Michinoku smacking on the mat outside the ring in the Royal Rumble. He got thrown over the top ropes and didn't do the slow down, the vibration, and grabbing the rope, and then he just went over. Here we go. Baron Corbin. All right, we get a new Corbin. Let's see. Money Corbin. They didn't remade Baron Corbin more times than I've been married. And he comes out with a fedora top hat on, some pants that look like his thighs are out. He looked like Prince. Boo this man. Are his legs out? He got what's up with the generic call pants from the WWE wrestlers? Getting the generic attire. What is up with the generic attire fucking this last week? Damn. That day changed our world forever, Grandizer. Funny you said, see, Grandizer, you're supposed to be here on the platform. You're supposed to be on platform 246. It was meant to be. You came, you rated me like the Viking Raiders of wrestling, right? And that's how we found each other. And then you gonna harken back to September 11th, the day that, definitely changed our world forever. And then just last week, my youngest son, Damien, asked me to tell him and write him an email or story about for school project about what I remember about September 11th. I just told my son about September 11th like a week ago, and you bring that up on the platform. So salute to you, yeah, and salute to everybody that was affected by that. That was one of the worst days in the history of anything, to be honest. One of the craziest days ever. It's also crazy to see Baron Corbin get remade for the 12th time. This is Baron Corbin's 12th gimmick. Now Baron Corbin is attached to JBL. JBL is Baron Corbin's manager now. That's what we needed. Super crazy. So as I told my son on 9/11, not to get off topic of wrestling or even man, but I woke. I just barely just I wiped my eye. I woke up right as the second plane, or I woke up as the first plane was going in. I guess like right on time. And then as I came around the corner of out of my bedroom, I was 19 years old when September 11th took place. I still lived at home. I came around the corner into the living room, and as soon as I come around the corner, my mom is sitting there on the couch, and she's just staring at the TV, like with her mouth open, like she's frozen. So I see her, and I'm going like this. I'm wiping my face, wiping my eyes, literally, and I see my mom. And I was like, "What the hell is she looking at?" I look at the TV, and just as I look at the TV, the second plane goes into the second building. Literally, as soon as I turn my head, I watch it go into that second building. I'm gonna get to it, son. How long have you been doing play-by-play since I started, since June 8th? We started this channel. We stepped up onto it. I stepped on the platform the first time on June 8th. Grant Cohn pissed me the fuck off, and I mean pissed me off. So I just grabbed my phone. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. And then I recorded this video, and I uploaded it to YouTube. And then June 9th came, and now October 17th of 2022. So sometime last June is when I started. I started doing wrestling right away, pretty much for the most part, after I started doing the Niners. So I did Grant Cohn, and then I did another video or whatever, and then like probably within a week or two, I tried to stream a Raw or give my thoughts on a Raw. For over a year, I've been doing Raw for at least a year. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. I've done that all wrestling since I started. I've done Monday Night Raw. I've done Wednesday NXT, Tuesday, I think both. I think I've done it since they changed, but I've done all the wrestlings. AEW. I stopped doing AEW because it sucks. I mean, and I'm biased. Like I'm a 49ers fan and I'm a WWE fan. So AEW may as well be the Seahawks. So that's just me. I mean, I still watch it. They have half the roster of the WWE. So, but a whole year now, my man. Damian Jackson, my son, says, "What is Baron wearing?" I couldn't tell you, son. He's wearing the generic call. If you don't know what call means, that's creator wrestler. He's wearing the generic WWE 2K attire pants. That's what he's wearing. When he came out, I thought he had on shorts and thigh slash. I thought his legs were showing like Prince. When he came out, I really thought his thighs were showing. Until he started, I'm blind, y'all know. I took my glasses off. So when he came out, I was like, "Whoa, that's Baron's thighs." I haven't seen Baron's thighs yet. And Baron Corbin been on wrestling for probably 10 years now. I haven't seen Baron Corbin's thighs yet. What happened? I knew he was getting a gimmick change. I read that online like a few days ago that JBL was coming tonight and he was going to now be Baron Corbin's manager going forward. Like we needed that. That's what we were asking for. But I didn't know I was going to get to see his thighs for the first time in his career, and that's what I thought I was saying. I thought Baron had switched to the draws. So Baron's wearing something that he should not be wearing. Baron's wearing something that he should not be wearing. That just sounds good. And he's wearing a fedora hat, and he's wearing a vest, and he's 6'7". He just looks ridiculous. He's like, Triple H is back, and I know Triple H was going to make me this, that. It said he was hoping it was going to be some rock-inspired stuff. That's not rock-inspired. I thought it was going to be more like his old character, just with no hair. But apparently it's completely left of that. It's pants that he should not be wearing, and his manager is now JBL. A millionaire and the wrestling god. So maybe he'll change it. Maybe he'll adapt and adjust it like Finn has done. You see Finn Balor came out the first Raw after Finn Balor turned heel. He just had on some black pants that were hanging down like a diaper at the again with their attire in the area, the genital areas. It's just hanging down like he had a shitty diaper on. Right? His pants didn't really fit right and shit. He told them, I need something different. I can't wear the drawers now and all blah blah. When he wanted to wear pants, we switched to pants. And he just had a purple handkerchief like a crip hanging out of his back pocket. That was it. Now we go to the Extreme Rules, and he came out looking like Hellraiser. And he had Prince written on the front in purple. Like he was, from Minneapolis. So he adjusted. So maybe Baron Corbin will adjust his outfit as time goes on. So let us know, folks. We haven't been doing this all night now. Who you got in the comments tonight? Who you got in this match? Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler. I got Baron. I put myself out there. Baron Corbin. So I thought Baron Corbin could talk. So now they need JBL to talk for Baron Corbin. They need these two tall Caucasian gentlemen to be walking out to the ring all the time with each other, or coming out in limos. Like, why? This is a horrible blunt. That's some of the worst ever to just waste a blunt like that. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. everybody that has. After the Dolph Ziggler match, we may come back inside the 10 o'clock hour. If you are subscribed, if you're still watching, if you're still on YouTube, one or two, or if you have your notifications on, notifications are really important for the YouTube game. Please turn your notification bells, hit that little bell, ding that bell that's next to the subscriptions and the likes and the dislike buttons. Hit that bell so that you get notified when people go live, when people drop their videos on YouTube. It took me a while to realize that that's actually a thing and it's something that I needed to do when I watch videos. So, but we're going to end the stream at the end of this Baron Corbin match and win from Dolph Ziggler. Unless like 15 people came running in here right now. But thank you so much to Grandizer, first of all, hanging out, keeping it live. Thank you to my son, even more importantly, because he's my son. So I love you, son. Thank you to everybody who's been in the stream tonight. Shifty. Damien says he got Baron, even what Baron is wearing. Thank you, son. You're on the right side. I'm trying to be like you. Thank you to Miss Shakia, definitely for coming in, seeing us and dropping in. Niner Ganger, don't bang. Kimberly came in today. Shifty has said, Mrs. Marcos. Hopefully, Mrs. Marcos, you enjoyed. Hopefully, you subscribe to the channel. If not, come back. We'll get you. We'll strap you in eventually. Get you a step up. Of course, to our top mod, John, for coming in today. Everybody who came in through the platform today really means a lot. Today was a long day. David McNew, also my man David. Look for me on Facebook, David, when I get out of jail this Saturday. I'm a friend request you, bro. On Saturday, David, whether you see this later or not, I got to get out of jail first, though. Right now, Baron's in a jail of an outfit. Look at what is Baron Corbin wearing? The crowd, they need to just go ahead and let the man go or give him a position backstage or something, Baron Corbin, because Baron Corbin is a ratings killer. Segment killer, Baron Corbin. That should be what his gimmick is. He should come out. There's a person in the crowd with a baseball face, right, I think, painted on their. Did you see that person over JBL's right shoulder who is like painted up as a baseball on the face? I think it's a woman, no less. But Baron Corbin is literally killing the show and the crowd. Everybody's just trying to look up over and look at him. They're booing him out of boredom, not out of real heat. Oh, now he's incorporated JBL's clothesline. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Baron Corbin does a clothesline now. What are they doing outside the ring? Future Wrestling God. Are we really going to break? Triple H, how dare you? Did you really go to break during the Baron Corbin Dolph Ziggler match? Do better. Did you bring Bray back on Friday and then just say, okay, I'm taking a week off? What in the blue hell is going on? Are we all watching the same show? Did they just go to break during Baron Corbin and freaking Dolph Ziggler? What do they expect me to do with that? You're already being lulled to sleep by what you're watching on the TV. And they commercial segment me right into commercial with that. Thanks a lot, Hunter. Bruh, you got to do better. I knew tonight's Raw was going to be... See, they try to like hot shot book Raw so far. What they call hot shot booking in wrestling is where you try to do like a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but nothing really makes sense. Nothing's really great. Everything's just something. And then eventually, at some point during the show, and this is what happened to WCW and why they failed, they would start to show off for like the most outrageous thing that they could possibly do. And then for the rest of the show, it just couldn't live up to it. So then people start leaving the show throughout the show. You just consistently have viewers leaving. WCW started off with the hottest fucking angle that they could start it off with the show, the fight or the best match, the main event match. Something AEW does today, actually. It just not knowing how to format, not knowing about timing. So, the WWE is kind of doing it tonight, like all kind of shit. Start off with Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley fighting and breaking tables. Bobby like getting the upper hand too on Brock. Brock goes to a commercial break, or Brock sitting on the floor. It's like Hunter just was like, look, I didn't give y'all a lot. Let me get a week off. Or 3 days. SmackDown got to be popping and jumping because Roman's on there. Now Bray's on there. People expect to see Bray on SmackDowns. Especially after the grabber came when he was trying to cry to all of us last Friday. And then the grabber said, shut that shit down. And he started talking about give your life and protect yourself, and you don't know what you are. You're not this, whatever the hell he was saying. The grabber meant business on SmackDown. He shut the show down. The grabber came on and shut the lights down. So we got to see people are going to be expecting Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. So SmackDown won't be a call-in, throw-in show like this Raw apparently has been so far. I don't believe. And then we still got, of course, Loomis, I guess, since The Miz was apparently looking like he couldn't fight in the match tonight. Like this, we got Seth against Matt Riddle for the 70th time. But as my son said earlier, you get a caveat now because technically it's a 2 out of 3. It's a best of 3 now. And Riddle just beat him, which didn't explain why he was getting a title shot in the first place, since he just lost to Riddle the night before or 2 days before. Then he gets a title shot. I don't know how that happened, but so then now Riddle should be the first challenger. It shouldn't be Baron Corbin, though, at all, ever. Or Dolph Ziggler, for that matter. They both, I think, would be much better as road agents right now. Working in the back of the bus. Dolph Ziggler is taking it to Baron Corbin, though, right now. I can say that much. That's about all I can say. Pardon me. Ziggler taking upper hand right now on Corbin. And now the crowd's getting up for it. People do not like Baron Corbin. I don't believe. The second they've been quiet for this entirety of this match. I can only go with Shifty. And thank you so much to you, Shifty, hanging out the whole way through. You the man, for real. I appreciate that. My son Damien has been in here quite a while. Granddaughter was in here quite a while as well. That's for sure. So thank you to everybody. To answer that, got to be Taz, because Ahmed was cut short. Ahmed was also apparently just illiterate. Stories are Ahmed was an asshole. Farouk whooped his ass, or Ron Simmons in real life, for a shoot, as they say. They got into a backstage fight, Ahmed Johnson and Farouk, because Ahmed Johnson was kind of simple, apparently. And he thought wrestling was more real than it is, or I don't know. There's a lot of stories about Ahmed Johnson. He's not well liked in the annals of wrestling. I promise you. YouTube it. It's just YouTube it. After the stream, though. We're about to get off. So thank you, everybody. Much love. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you enjoy. If you didn't, come back. Give me another shot. You will eventually. I'll keep working. Subscribe, like the video, share it around. I sincerely appreciate it. But yeah, it's just YouTube. There's much hate for Ahmed Johnson in history, in the annals of YouTube. Taz was an ECW champion. Ahmed Johnson was never a champion of anything except for being oily and red. And Taz is widely considered a pretty great, all-timer, at least in the ECW era. And he gifted us with his wonderful son, Hook, who wrestles for AEW right now on Wednesday nights. So Taz even gave us a second wrestler. Taz gave us a wrestler. Got to be Taz. Deep six by Corbin, one of my favorite moves in wrestling, and the kick out. Grandizer, they ended this. That's always show support, please, for Jay and the Bay. Jay and the Bay is actually one of the. I say maybe 5. I can't really. Grant Cohn is the number 1 person that inspired me to become a YouTuber. It's my hate for Grant Cohn, personally. But then, on the good side, Jay and the Bay probably is in that top 3 people that inspired me to start wanting to be a YouTuber. I used to watch him before I did my own channel. Now I still watch him, and I've been able to collab with him. So shout out to Jay and the Bay. Shout out to the 49ers Roundtable in total. And shout out to you, Grandizer. Sincerely, I mean that. This match is taking hella long. And not even on YouTube standards. Like, why are these two fighting for so long? Why is Baron Corbin still having a match on TV? Yeah, a 12-minute match between him and Dolph Ziggler. A cold match at that. What they call in wrestling as a cold match. A match that starts out of nowhere, no feud. They haven't seen each other. And Baron Corbin just came from SmackDown. Literally, he just came to Raw tonight for the first time in years. And he has a 15-minute match cold against Dolph Ziggler for no reason. Unbelievable. It should have been a 6-minute match and done. Granddaughter says, I'm breaking that stream like Idi Amin. Amen. Amen. I definitely appreciate you breaking in the stream. You raiding our shit, raiding the platform, and now you definitely one of the most welcome. I mean that sincerely. I'll be very welcome to the end of this match. Just to see what the finish is going to be. And just for Baron Corbin. There we go. Good night. Nice reversal there, Corbin. And it's the end of the match for Dolph Ziggler with the end of days and the end of us. Thank y'all so much for coming through tonight. Baron Corbin gets the win. I'm tired of being right. Son, Damian Jackson out there. Both. You had it right. Baron with the win. West Coast W for Baron. Nice little way to get into the finish there at the end of the match. It was not going to be Dolph Ziggler's night because it was the debut of Baron Corbin on Raw. So there was no way in hell he was going to lose this match unless he got knocked outside the ring. He literally got knocked unconscious, and the referee had to count him out. Or then Dolph would just ran out there and lay down too and got double count out. There was no way Baron Corbin was going to lose this match. So, and this definitely wasn't a losing stream, even though Raw left something to be desired. So hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of Raw. I'm going to try to get ready for tomorrow. Son, amen to that. He's definitely not a future wrestling guy. Not at all. I couldn't have said it better than myself. It was just the finish was great. The match, I could have been late to that. So thank y'all for coming tonight. Whether you were on time, whether you came in later, I just appreciate you coming through, stepping up onto the platform. Have a good rest of your week. Y'all be safe. Hit that notification bell so that you know the next time we're live and you're right on time. Have a good night. Y'all be safe.